Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Hit lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Bears offense will have the first crack at it in this one. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just...
Oh, it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, he tried to do all he could. He broke 1 tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Fires to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, still going. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
He's got him on the move at the 30. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Bears have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had 1 extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. So Pittsburgh's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. It seems like every week defensive coordinators go in, and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today if they try to play him and match him up.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To throw, it's Logan. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
A solid gain on. And it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Pitt right back to the line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, you find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Looking to fire. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Davis. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. They'll try the run. Gets it past the mark. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
3rd down coming up.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got his man down the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Bears! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Logan. Get it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Pitt will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, that's one that DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Hauls Fires it in. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They're working that left side. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. He's got it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun, running back gets to give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
And the Bears will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking to throw, it's Logan. Makes the grab. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Pitt pushing the pace. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Panthers look to keep this drive humming.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll give it to the back. Smashes ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. Looking for room, it's Sanchez. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Well, the cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route, and because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The offense set for a first down play. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Finds his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Connection to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First and 10. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Bears come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on third down. Got his man on the right. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Quickly out to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That's caught. It's Sanchez. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Wants to throw it. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. For a quarterback, those mechanics need to be second nature, but sometimes they can get a little rushed.
Yeah, and we've seen that. We've had spin sessions on the field.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Back to throw, it's Logan. He lets it fly. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. Hit right back to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Open space at the 25. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
I love the run call here because this offense does not have to panic yet. Like, there's still plenty of time left in this football game. Stay patient. Stay true to who you are as a team. Get some first downs. Move the ball down the field. You can't get it all back in one play.
There he goes. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. From the gun, the ground game.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quarterback on the keeper. Hard running there. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Punts it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
He must have just felt really awful about that play because third and long, you'd like to get something back here, even if it's just a check down to make fourth down more manageable. Throwing this football away now, fourth down is going to be difficult.
Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and breaks into the open. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the run, it's Sanchez. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And they're getting close to the point now in offense where it's full milk the clock mode, right? Run the football. Don't worry about throwing it right down the middle of the field. Keep giving it to your back. You can fall forward. If we can keep doing stuff like this,